Hey, what's up? Uh, whatever I call this, um, that's the show, and yeah, we're gonna watch a Ben Shapiro video because that's clearly never been done before. I messed up the original take because this screen recording software is new to me, and yeah, please enjoy.
Okay, so all of this culminated over the weekend in one of the most bizarre campaign stops I've ever seen in
Oh, by the way, we're watching a Ben Shapiro video called AOC has gone full psycho.
my entire life. So AOC showed up and was totally psychotic. I mean, she's like Dwight at a paper selling event. Or, as some said online, Adolf Hitler from Downfall. Here she is, screaming and shouting like a nut.
Says
And
the
this is
fascist.
supposed to be, I suppose, cool. But what it really does, it has awkward. I'm still a teenager vibes. This is AOC shtick. AOC and Taylor Swift. She's like the Taylor Swift of progressive left-wing politics. She's a 34-year-old woman who acts like she's 16 years old. So here is AOC going off on APAC, and obviously we all know what she means by that. Here we go. Okay, if you can't see this, you jump.
Okay. So she's at a campaign event, and she's campaigning against the fascist party. I don't see how this is psychotic. It seems that this is pretty normal for, you know, a left-wing politician, especially AOC, who's about as far left as you can go. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. It seems pretty normal.
Jumping up and down, moving the mics.
So, anyway, I guess let's keep going with this. Oh, and of course, that doesn't work. There.
Waving her hands up and down. There's rap music playing in the background. Cardi B playing in the background. She's ready to fight. By fight, she means yell into a microphone, obviously. And
by fight, she means campaign for the continued survival of the democracy in the country in which, for the country in which she represents and lives. So.
and ruffle her own hair for the camera. Wow, what a stellar performance there by Low Rent Mussolini.
Low Rent Mussolini, again. Ben, you're a fascist. I know you would never admit that, but fascists do seem to like you, and I don't know. I don't know. Make up your own mind, but I'm gonna go with Vosh and say that you are because I've watched your other shit.
And just solid stuff there. But she concluded the performance, by the way, by, like, jumping on Jamal Bowman. So you have here a 34-year-old woman. Again, I point out the age only to point out that we are such an immature, ridiculous country. The fact...
That's kind of what America is. We've always been that way. I mean, like, we fought a revolution to win our country instead of getting it diplomatically, like Canada and, you know, everybody else that was in the British Empire-ish, except India. India was the only other one that... Oh, and Ireland. And, okay. Maybe that was a bad point.
The fact that somebody like AOC is a respected commentator in some circles just demonstrates what an unserious country we are on every possible level.
Says Mr. It's me, Ben Shapiro.
AOC is 2 years younger than my wife. My wife has 4 kids and is a doctor. AOC dresses up in khaki shorts, a white shirt, jumps around like a moron, and then grabs Jamal Bowman around the neck as they dance to Cardi B in the middle of a political event.
Oh, dancing? Oh, those heathens. Those disgusting heathens. How terrible that they are.
These are the leaders that you have selected, gang. She's jumping up and down because she's at a rave. And here comes Jamal Bowman, and he's coming. What is this? I'm sorry. Who are these clowns? What a clown show. And then Jamal Bowman.
Oh no. People dancing? That's clown. That's so clown. Wow, you're such a clown. You're a clown, Cardi B.
Shows up, and he starts bouncing to the beat. And then he says, keep the beat going. And then he just starts rapping into the microphone. Jamal Bowman is 48 years old, by the way.
Oh, Jamal Bowman, sorry. Jamal Bowman. That's what I meant. Sorry.
8 years older than I am, Jamal Bowman. That dude is like 14 years away from retirement in the United States.
Uh-huh. And meanwhile, you, how old is he, like 40? A 40-year-old man is sitting here complaining about a senior citizen rapping. Yeah, your life is going a lot better, Ben. Keep it up.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. These people are so embarrassing. We'll get to more on this in just 1 second.
Okay. If that's embarrassing, then... Oh, God, I can't even believe to think of how bad your self-esteem is.
First, my day's pretty full. I got the show, got the company, being a dad, a lot going on. And, you know, if I don't get a good night's sleep, the day becomes very rough. This is why I appreciate my
hold
collection.
on. Okay, we gotta skip that crap. Hold on. All right.
Give Joe Biden before his debates. They pumped Jamal Bowman full of this, and he starts like picking up a stool and waving around a stool while simping for. And he also rolled up his sleeves, so he got a bit of the gun show.
Simping for who?
A stool while simping for. And he also rolled up his sleeves, so you got a bit of the gun show. Now here at the Daily Wire, you have to be an all-access member
Okay.
of the gun show.
I don't know who they're
If you want the
simping
gun
for.
show from Jamal Bowman, all you have to do is watch him get his ass kicked in a local Democratic primary. But here he was waving around a stool for some reason and shouting about a ceasefire, which he knows nothing about because he's a very, very low IQ human being. Here we go. Ceasefire now, and now he's picking up a stool. I know he's holding a stool. We're having some, as people online point out, some roid rage happening right here.
Okay. The whole picking up the stool thing, that is a little weird. I'll give him that. You know, credit where credit's due. You know, he doesn't get that many hits when he's at bat. Mostly just strike out over and over and over again. But when he gets a hit, it'll probably just get caught. But you know, credit where credit's due.
I don't know. He's gonna like body surf now. He's like crowd surf. By the way, you don't want to be the people underneath Jamal Bowman when he tries to crowd surf. That is a.
Whoa, is he body shaming? I bet he is, because he's a fascist. So he's like, oh, you need to be your body needs to be a certain shape, or else you're evil. Not just unhealthy. No, you're evil. And he's not even that fat. Like, I've seen way fatter guys. Just look at me. I'm more fat than he is.
A large human being.
Bowman! Bowman!
Now he's chanting his own name. Yeah. Top level, genius level stuff.
So, getting people to chant your name at a campaign rally for you is bad. Also, I thought this video was about AOC. What the? There was like 10 seconds of AOC at the beginning, and now it's all just Jamal Bowman? I don't even know who this is. Who is this person?
By the way, whenever they complain about, wow, AIPAC is getting involved in the race, you mean a group that doesn't want to see anti-Semites in Congress is getting involved in a race involving an anti-Semite? That is...
I don't know if he realized that he is an anti-Semite because he opposes the war in Ukraine, which is led by a Jew. But whatever. I mean, if opposing the war in Ukraine makes him, or if opposing the state of Israel makes you an anti-Semite, then opposing Ukraine also does. But in my view, neither do. But opposing the war in Ukraine does make you an idiot, so...
Absolutely shocking. Jamal Bowman himself has poured millions of dollars into the race. It's coming from lots of people who, you know, are part of the intersectional coalition and don't particularly like Israel and really don't like Jews very much.
Who? Wait, what?
Oh, are part of the intersectional coalition and don't particularly like Israel.
Intersectional coalition. Okay, what the fuck? What is that? Hold on, let me look it up. Okay, I found conflicting data. So, I'm not going to give you an L or a W for that. You're just going to get, like, a middle thumb. Editor, throw on a middle thumb. I edit this. So I'll be adding a middle thumb. Whatever.
And really don't like Jews very much. And then Jamal Bowman and AOC got together for a little social media commercial to encourage people to get out to vote, but only in particular areas, you will note. So here is Jamal Bowman. He has to like rest up after that. He's got like a towel over his shoulder, like he just ran a marathon, water bottle, and then he and School Marm AOC over here, enthusiastic School Marm. How do you do, fellow kids? They discuss why you need to show up to vote for Jamal Bowman in this primary.
Is he really going to criticize campaign events? He does know that Trump has been nonstop doing rallies from the time he started running in 2016 all the way to now. That's like all he does. Like, as president, he didn't do shit. Like, Biden has done so much more shit as president. Meanwhile, Trump just continued to do the fucking circuit. Like, I don't understand, man. I don't understand.
Ceasefire now, y'all. That's what we're doing. Ceasefire now,
y'all.
Popping.
Let's get it popping.
The polls are open today. The polls are open tomorrow. Make sure you get out to vote. Election day is Tuesday. Let's go. We need record turnout all across the district, especially in Yonkers, Mount Vernon, New Rochelle, Co-op City, and Edenwald. Let's get it popping. Let's change the world. It's the many versus the money. We're going to win. Let's go, baby.
We're going to win. We're going to take on AIPAC, and we're going to kick some Wall Street ass. So let's go.
Okay. Are they being a little bit cringe here? Yes. But to be fair, to appeal to Gen Z, you kind of need to do this a little bit. And Gen Z, they're all about the TikToks and the clock clicks and all that shit. Oh, God. Anyway. So yeah, this is necessary. I know it's a bit cringe, but it's necessary.
Go! Stop the bombs!
Stop the bombs. Stop the bombs. By the way, I've never seen them call for to surrender, which would stop the bombs immediately. Then it would all be over. But that's not what this is about, is it?
So I'm assuming he said ISIS. Because all I heard was the cis at the back of ISIS. So I'm assuming that's what he said. Was ISIS bombing Israel? I don't think it was. I think it was mainly it was inside of Iraq and Syria. They did stuff other places too, but those were the main places where they were striking. The only places that have struck Israel in like the past decade have been Iran shot a bomb over there. I think the Houthis did. I know that Hamas did. It's possible that fucking what's that thing called in Lebanon? I can't remember what it's called now. Whatever, doesn't matter. The point is, a couple people struck Iran or Israel. ISIS was not the main one, and I don't even think they were one of them. So,
okay, this is the clown show that you guys are voting for. We are now in idiocracy, like full-scale in idiocracy with politicians like this.
Says the guy who would vote for Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert.
I do appreciate the fluency with which he drops into dropping his G's and then replacing his G's depending on which part of the video he's in. When it's time to vote in Edenwald, he's like, we all need you voting in Edenwald. He's like, let's get it popping. They kind of jump in and out of intense Jamal.
So you do know that poppin' is like a thing, right? Like people say poppin', like my collar is poppin'. People don't say going. They don't say that. They say going. Or like if you need to get out to vote, like that's at the beginning of a sentence.
Is really something.
Or the beginning of a word. Sorry.
To watch. The areas that he's asking to vote, by the way, I talked about the ethnic conflict that's arisen within this district, are disproportionately black. Right? The district overall, the 16th congressional district, is about 30-some% black.
All right, chat. This isn't a live stream, but chat, get all your racism out now. He said it. We can go home.
By ethnicity, but there are some particular areas of the district that are obviously significantly more black than others. So the 16th congressional district, at last census, is about 40% white, 29% Hispanic, 21% black. But some of the districts that he's calling out, Mount Vernon is like 63% black, Co-op City is like 59% black, and Edenwald is 63% black. So he's specifically calling out, obviously, to his voting base. That's not unusual when you're trying to get people out. Obviously, you call out to your voting base.
Okay. He actually admitted that this whole video is like fucking stupid. He just did it. Like the thing that I've been talking about the whole video, where that he's just complaining about a campaign event. He just said it. That's what he's doing. Your guys do campaign events. What? Why? Why do you care? Now, of course, the reason he cares is because he wants to make the left look bad to his fellow fascist friends. But, that's for another time, I suppose.
But the reason that his voting base is who his voting base is, and he doesn't have broad support across, by the way, a district that Barack Obama won before it was redistricted, like 90-5. The reason this controversy exists is because of the breaking apart of this intersectional coalition inside the Democratic Party. So the question for the future of the Democratic Party is, which way are you going to move? Are you tired of the lies and the...
So, it's funny that he's saying this when the Democratic Party has never been more united against fascism, and the Republican Party literally is so badly split between the old classical conservatives and the fascists that his entire party has just fucking fallen apart. Like, almost all of the classical conservatives are gone now. So it's amazing how much he's coping. Now, I don't know if this is projection or if he's just stupid. Well, I know he's stupid, but I don't know what the reason for why he said this is. And I don't actually think he's stupid. I think he's grifting a little bit. But he says a lot of stupid shit, so that's why I conflate the two a little bit.
Twist of the mainstream media talking points? Yeah, me too. Join me in my newest series, Fact, where I dismantle and bring truth to this tiring mainstream agenda.
Oh yeah, because facts don't care about your feelings, snowflake. Yeah, I gotta bring that old shit back, right? Yeah, because that looked so good on you, Benny Shapiro. So anyway, that was my first video. You know, if you liked it, you can leave a like. If you didn't like it, you can leave a dislike. Petition the YouTube headquarters to turn the dislike button back on. They should, regardless of if you disliked my video. And if you're interested in seeing more of my shit, subscribe. Otherwise, but don't feel any pressure. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. Alright, I love you all, and have a good night.